Well, Jim, one more thing here on the legal beat from, I guess, Florida and wrestling. AEW has fired Bear Boulder,
Well,
Thomas Wansaw, according to Fightful, an article here
I
by
thought you were going to say Thomas Wang.
according to an article here by Jeremy Lambert of Fightful, Warsaw.
Okay, well, wait a minute. Hold on now. I'm waiting with bated breath to find out what you have to do to get fired from AEW. There's only been like fucking 4 recorded instances, and one of them involved physical assault at least. So give it to me there, fella.
This one has an attached affidavit. Wansaw was arrested on January 13th and charged with battery by strangulation.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
The victim
did he fucking front face like Jungle Boy?
The victim has been identified as Wansaw's fiance.
Ugh.
Fightful will be withholding the victim's name from the court documents, as they should, and it has the entire report here. So the team of the Bears, what were they? They were Bear Mountain, or was it? It was him and the other guy, right? The other guy was the one who was a pervert in the ring.
What?
Didn't they have a thing where, remember on TV, the guy was like, "I want to eat your ass," or he yelled something at the other guy?
No.
Yes, it was the Bear guys. Yes, it was.
Warhorse was the guy no, he ruled ass.
He ruled ass.
It was the Bear guy's manager that wanted to eat your ass or something. He ate ass, or I can't remember how he phrased it, but some way or another, he announced to the world that he liked to eat some ass. But these two, they were the two fat guys, the Boulder and the Bronson of the Bears.
That's right.
Yeah. They're Bear Country.
Bear Country is what it was, not Bear Mountain.
So this fucking, but remember, they're two big giant fat fucks. So this giant 300 and whatever megaton fat fuck was choking his girlfriend or wife or whatever.
Fiance.
Okay. It's somewhere in the middle there then. They were betrothed, but what the fuck with this guy?
My investigation revealed, here's something from the affidavit, on January 13th, I responded to an apartment location, Winter Garden, Florida, in reference to an aggravated battery. Upon arrival, I made contact with several deputies who already had the suspect in custody. I interviewed the victim, who informed me she was physically battered by her fiancé. I observed what appeared several injurious? No, there's an O-N. That's what's...
Okay. Well, and folks, again, for those of you who may not have been as unlucky as me to see a number of police reports about myself and others, they're handwriting it on a fucking metal pad on the scene. So a lot of this shit, you got to read between the lines.
Photographs were taken and uploaded to be attached to the report. According to the victim, she sustained injuries around her neck, including red marks as well as scratches just below her neck, just above her breast. The back of her neck was red also, and appeared it was battered as well. Also sustained a bruise that appeared to be bright red on her right hand. According to the victim, she was in a verbal argument with the Bear guy that escalated into a physical altercation when he pushed her to the ground. He then placed his foot onto her throat, causing her to lose consciousness and black out. Jesus Christ. She stated that she gained consciousness approximately 5 to 10 minutes later and was able to retreat outside to a patio and call 911. She believes he picked her up and placed her on the couch, as this is where she regained consciousness. She said it was not the first time he had been physically violent.
Now, wait a minute. What? She just called 911 and then she regained consciousness?
No.
Back that up.
She's saying that when she regained consciousness, she was on the couch before she ran out to call 911. He just wrote
okay, all right.
And it goes on from there. It sounds like this is not... it sounds like, according to her, this was not the first time it happened. So Bear Boulder, and I guess the team of the Bears will no longer be around. We'll see how they repackage Bear... what's his name? But Bear Boulder, fired from AEW.
Well, you can't even, the size of him, the sheer girth and mass of him in court is fucked. Because you can't stand at his size on some, and do I believe she was unconscious for 10 minutes? No, because if he'd have stood on her throat until she was out to the point where she was out for 10 minutes, her decedents would be, her heirs would be filling out this police report, but you can't sell any jury or any legal system on the idea of this guy this size standing on whatever fucking this girl's throat is for any amount of time, and he's not completely cooked. You can't even make it all. I was just trying to hold her from injuring me, standing on her fucking neck. This will be. Wait till we get the opposing viewpoint from. I wonder who he's going to hire, that Greek guy, Kairos, that fucked up the fucking brain suit because he had none.
Maybe he'll go work for Vince's new company. We'll see what happens. But bye-bye, Bear.